Boys, welcome back to Steak and Eggs, episode 27. Surely.
26 or 7, I think.
26 or 27. They're all blurring together, man. But it is still hot.
I am not happy about that. Like, it is actually so insane. Like, I get in my car. I don't park my car in a driveway, in a the garage or anything. So, like, I'm getting in my car and I'm getting fucking cooked.
Yep.
Like, I'm talking about it's 130 degrees in that car. It's insane.
I almost got into an accident today because it was so hot.
Mm-hmm.
I was leaving my street, and generally I drive. I don't know if I should be admitting this on camera, but I will anyways. Generally, I drive using one finger for a little bit. Surely
what does that look like?
Like I'm driving, then I have my thumb on the wheel.
Oh, okay.
Right? You
All
know?
right. Okay.
Anyways,
as long as you're not running people over, okay?
Never hit anybody, never been in a car accident, and for legal reasons, that's a joke. I never do that. Anyways, so the wheel is spinning around, and I go to put my hand on it as I'm making a big turn, and then the wheel is like 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
And my body, by instinct, was just like, don't fucking touch that. And so then my wheel re-shifted back to the left, and then I grabbed that shit, pulled that, and it feels like I have blisters on my hand, but I don't. It is bad.
It's so brutal. Like every day I will wake up and look at the 7-day forecast, and it's always the same.
106.
Yes.
Yep.
It's 100 degrees, and it's not going to change. And it's like the highest chance of rain in the next 7 days is 6%. Yeah.
I felt like one of those old time people because like the rain came down the other day, and I was like, oh, thank God for rain, bro. Fuck, it is miserable, like absolutely miserable.
I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not really anything new, but like, I mean, especially now, right? Yeah, it's just so crazy. I mean, like I like my idea of a perfect day is I get up whenever it's dark, you know, because I don't even want to have to. There are two things I hate: when it's hot and when it's really bright. And it's both of them right now. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
Sucks to be in Texas.
Yeah. It does. We might be miserable because of the heat, but I heard XQC is miserable for a different reason. Y'all been keeping up with the drama or no?
I will be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
I haven't kept up with it really hardly at all. I saw a little bit of stuff about it. And in general, like there's like two types of drama in my opinion.
Yep.
There's like interesting drama that like allows you to have a conversation about a larger idea.
Yeah.
And then there's personal drama. There's personal issues. And I think the XQC stuff is mainly like just personal issues, right?
Okay. I haven't heard
Mostly
anything.
that. I haven't followed it super closely, but I would say 90% of what I know is getting little tidbits from Nick and Miz.
Really?
Because they're on Reddit all day.
Oh my God.
So, should I even try to explain it?
Say it. Try it. I want to know your perspective.
So, from what I know, Poke and X were fighting because Poke kicked XQC out, and XQC was saying, "You're mad at me because you're jealous of our other friend." And Poke was like, "No, I'm not." And then Poke's girlfriend got involved, and they were all screaming at each other about living together. And then XQC's recent ex got involved, and they were all arguing about that. And then XQC's recent ex was like, "By the way, he cheated on me with his other ex that he's in court with." And he was like, "Yeah, I did that."
Okay.
All right.
And then his ex that he's in court with was having like a dance party on stream as all this was happening. And apparently there's another court case. I don't know. That's like the summary, I think.
When does the law draw between like actual drama and just like what is the court case?
I think that there's the court case. I mean, I haven't really talked about this a lot, but it's like, I don't know if you know. Basically, Adept is suing XQC to some extent because, or saying that they were married so she can get more money from him, right?
Okay.
Like that's basically what it comes down to.
She's claiming that they were common law married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is like you don't have a marriage, but you're technically married because you like live together.
Yeah, you live together for over a year.
So is the consensus that X is getting like fucked over?
No, I think he's probably gonna win his case.
Yeah, he's getting fucked over, but he'll win. Right?
Okay.
Where it's like, this shouldn't have even been a question. It shouldn't have happened at all. But yeah, he'll probably win.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's just nuts,
It's
man.
just funny checking like the owner's group chat and seeing like Nick and Miz being, or not Nick and Miz, Nick and Tips being like, it's still bad. I'm going back to bed.
Yeah.
Like after reading Reddit.
Oh no, man.
Like
that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that same post that you did. It was like the synopsis of it on Twitter, right? The summary. And it was like 2 massive Discord like blocks of text of just like everything that had happened. And it's just so crazy to me that people get that invested about like, you know, these like personal interactions, I guess. I mean, I can understand it to an extent, but it's like, man, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely is a lot of involvement in people wanting to, I guess, feast upon the parasocial relationships between them and their streamer.
Oh yeah,
I checked my Twitch DMs for the first time like ever.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah, just to see what's going on there. It was kind of like on accident because I was doing a giveaway on my stream and I was like looking for their information, and then I saw these like multiple tons of people just sending like these message after message after message. Like I'm responding to them when I haven't said anything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah, and they type to me like I'm reading their message on stream and I'm responding.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, hey, I just want to say you and your roommate Leroux are like really good for each other.
Yeah.
And like you guys, like you shouldn't, you know, I know you won't ever publicly admit that you guys are dating.
Right, of course.
But like just know that I support you guys. And they're like, I'm really proud. And I'm like,
thanks.
no,
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
It's actually like, well, I don't know if this is exactly what you're talking about, but this has happened to me as well as like a bunch of other streamers I've talked to, is people that watch your stream and believe that you're speaking specifically to them. Like even if it's something like you play a certain song, like say it's like a love song, they'll think it's like sending a message to them. Is that what you're talking about? Or is it like...
No, I didn't, nothing that crazy.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm sure you've had a couple people like that too.
I'll have people that do that. I usually have the never respond. That's what I do. Is that if somebody acts that way towards me, I just never respond to them.
Oh,
It's
well,
like-
yeah, it's like
yeah.
obviously not like no response.
Yeah.
But it's like the no response that they're like, I've seen people like get angry. They're like, why aren't you like acknowledging me?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
I had someone recently ask like how often I check my emails and DMs.
Mhm.
Like literally never.
Smart.
I actually have someone that reads my emails for me. I never see my emails. I even have someone that like checks my DMs sometimes for me to like look for anything that might be like a problem. But yeah, I don't like check my own DMs.
Wait,
They're mostly normal. But
have they like seen like they've seen like my DMs where I'm like, you want to play League?
no, I don't mean like my Discord DMs. I mean like
Okay.
like my Instagram DMs or something.
Okay. That's cool. I have somebody who checks my email, but nothing anything more than that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, some of the people that like, it's like, that's just what happens, right? Is like, if you're watching somebody for like 6 hours a day, especially if it's like a mentally ill person, you know, it's easy for them to go and like start to assume that, you know, there's something going on there. Right?
Yeah.
And so I think like the XQC drama is just like another example of how that is just easy, very easy for that to happen.
Yeah, like I don't think it's an issue when people are watching and it's like entertaining or like they want to interject their opinion. I just think it's weird when they start talking like they know XQC or like they know what
like
actually
they know
happened.
the real truth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Listen, Jay, it's kind of hard to say this, but I do feel like I've been a bit rude and like mean. So I did want to really kind of like wait, is that baby no money? Why is he asking you for a picture? Wait, are y'all like boys? Like, do you know each other? What is this? All right, well, anyway, guys, hi. It's me, Asmon Gold, your favorite online TV man. Did you know that Cash App, our sponsor today, is the #1 finance app on the App Store? Pretty crazy, but it's really no surprise considering that it provides users with easy tools to help their spending, sending, and saving. Earlier today, I saw Jay download the app, and suddenly I started to respect him. It was a weird feeling. To be honest, I didn't like it. Since Cash App has card lock, Face ID, and real-time transaction alerts, he probably couldn't help himself. It's even got a free-to-order debit card. Now he can probably save up for a vacation that we won't approve, but that's beside the point. Don't let messy money management stress you out. Simplify your finances today by downloading Cash App on the App Store or Google Play. The link is in the description below.
That reminds me of somebody getting to check your DMs for you, where OnlyFans girls do these things called dick ratings. Yeah, I need to go here for
Oh
this.
yeah, we were just talking
Were we
about
actually
this
talking
like
about
yesterday. Is what was it called? DM fees?
DM fees, yeah, you know
Yeah,
that,
like
right?
on
Yeah,
Twitter and
yeah.
OnlyFans where girls will have it so you pay to talk to them, but most of the time the person responding is actually their boyfriend or husband
dude, yeah,
pretending to be
exactly.
them.
Yep. And it's I have a buddy and they get dick ratings on OnlyFans. And they
What?
charge $10.
Right.
Right. And then they pay their manager $1 to rate the dick.
Smart.
That's infinite money.
Yep.
That's $9 per dick.
And then
get to
they
check
don't
out.
even have to see it.
Yeah, they don't have to see anything, which is why the reason why I brought this up is because ST Peach is retiring from making lewd content, guys.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And
okay.
Miz has to be in shambles because that was his first true love.
I mean, it was just a lot also thumbnails.
Yeah, a lot of thumbnails, and
She's still making content though, right? Like she's still streaming, or she's
yeah. She's still streaming and stuff, but retiring from lewd content, it takes a big person to say that. You gotta understand, and I'm sure you guys know this. They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like if you make it on these sites, you are making a lot of money. Like
absolutely.
I've heard some of these girls making like $3 million a month off of this shit. Now I don't know how much they're making, like every streamer making, but like
right.
it is absurd. Like I even have like some of my old friends from like high school who are like, they're not really doing too hot in the real world, so they make an OnlyFans, and that's like their backup plan, and they sell their OnlyFans to their friends.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard anything like that?
I haven't heard of anything like that. Like
really?
that's kind of weird, but like
I know some people from high school who did that, and they got upset when people that also went to school with us bought theirs.
What? Oh my god, that's so weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's weird.
Oh my god.
Is it? Yeah, it's definitely fucking weird.
I mean,
it's weird.
It's like, especially whenever it's like that weird. I don't even know where to begin with that kind of stuff. That's just fucking nuts. Oh my god. But yeah, I think that it's not a surprise. I mean, obviously you do that kind of stuff for a lot of years, and it's like, I bet like, why do they have somebody else rating their stuff? Well, it's because it's just so, I think it's probably very emotionally draining to have like people constantly trying to talk to you in that way all the time.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Especially if like the girls who try to go live on Twitch and have a normal stream and they do that stuff on the side and then like it gets drawn in. I can totally understand because like it was like, oh, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm so sorry. It's like when I played Genshin Impact. I was making a lot of money. Okay. But having that be brought up every single time I'm trying to do anything else was the worst. So I cannot imagine how some of these girls and even guys must feel doing that type of stuff on the side. But it is
also, I mean, what you're saying about like some people making like millions of dollars is true, but the average person does not really make a lot of money there. Like,
100%.
I think this is the wrong number, but I remember seeing a while ago that the average income of a person that opens an OnlyFans account is like $100 a month or something.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, if you're trying to make it your living,
yeah,
that's true.
Then that's a bit of a problem.
I mean, 100 is like a good amount to make, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if it's free money, then that's great. But like, if you're doing it all the time, I think that's kind of a problem.
I've been coming a lot more in touch. But what is this?
Oh, it's $180.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is good money.
Well, that's median. So you're talking about people that make millions a month, and the average is 180.
Yeah.
So most people, so if that's median.
Yeah.
Well, median means that. So
well, it also says average at the top. Average is also 180.
Well, if they're using median usually means that like if you have 1,000 people, the number that's the median is 500.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't matter like how big or low that number is. It can be like every number is like super low except for the last 3 numbers, and the median number is going to be low. But like if it's like the average, then it's going to be, add all of them together and divide by how many you added together.
I've been becoming a lot more in touch with like the people. Because I've been going out a lot outside of my house and talking to the folk that populate good old Austin, Texas.
Right.
And I'm getting back in touch with how it was to be a human. And I did a Magic the Gathering tournament that I won.
Oh wow! Congrats.
What can I say?
Yeah.
And the tournament fee was $60.
Holy shit!
What the hell? That's
Okay,
like
so
for the prize
you
pool?
had the same reaction they had.
Well, that's
Right.
for like the prize pool, right? Or is it like to the shop?
It's to the shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like everybody pays $60. You each get 3 packs. And then if you win your pod, you get 2 more packs. Right?
Okay.
That's pretty much how it goes. And to me, I don't like thinking about money. I know what it's like not having any money, so now I just try to not think about money. I try not to think, and this is probably going to fuck me over in the end. I just try to be like, you know what? I want to do this activity. I will spend this much for that activity, and then I will forget about how much it costs because it was a good time, and memories are very important to me.
Right.
And I did it, but then all these people were like freaking the fuck out over $60. And then I'm like, oh yeah.
What do you mean, like other people at the tournament?
Yeah, the shop were like outraged.
I mean, $60 to enter like a casual tournament is kind of.
I mean, it's a draft, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's way too much for a draft.
Yeah.
Well, it's Commander Masters, and each pack is $20.
Oh, well, then it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if it's $20 for a pack and the tournament is 3 packs, then
Exactly.
how are
No,
you
that-
going to
that
get
makes
mad?
sense,
Like,
yeah.
get mad at Wizards of the
They're
Coast.
just selling packs, I guess.
Dude, have you seen the viewership on Magic the Gathering on YouTube?
No.
It's like still good. Like people are still
Oh, yeah.
watching. Like I was shocked. I thought it was like a niche thing, but like apparently it's pretty big. Like people uploading videos like 250,000 views, 300,000 views.
Yeah, I think it is niche, but it's like within the niche.
There's a lot of nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's why I'll say it, guys. I think we should bring back Magic the Gathering on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a way.
Remember the Hearthstone meta?
It's the best.
Oh my god.
I never watched Twitch back then. Like, what was that even? Like, I heard there was just a lot of drama and it's like the game was super kind of like.
It's like, you know how you said like you play like World of Warcraft or Honkai because it's like just chatting with gameplay in the background? That was the
Yes.
Hearthstone meta.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Hearthstone was the best though.
Yeah, that was before
Really?
just chatting existed too. So
Yeah,
that,
for
that
sure.
was
So
like
that's
the way
all.
people got
That's
around
what you
it.
would have to do.
Yeah, that was back when if you weren't playing a game, people would get mad at you. So.
Oh my god. Well, that. Yeah.
I have my interest on Twitch has been going down over and over again. I don't really fuck like the IRL shit. I don't really care. But like the Hearthstone meta, I'm a big gameplay watcher. I don't really watch any of that IRL stuff. But yeah, the Hearthstone meta was the best.
Really?
Oh my! First of all, the game was incredible. But yeah, there was drama over view botting, people quitting.
Oh
the game.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, tons of view bots. People backstabbing each other in DMs, chat, trying to get Forsen a girlfriend, going to random cam girls and saying, hey, have you seen Forsen? You should check him out. He's pretty cute.
Yeah.
And then he brings them on the stream. There were cam girls playing Hearthstone, completely bent over with their ass towards the camera, trying to lure Forsen. Oh my God. And you can still find VODs of this shit. You can go on Russian Facebook. It's called vk.com. Don't go there. You get a virus. You can find these old VODs of these cam girls playing Hearthstone. Oh my God. It was the greatest meta, bro.
That's nuts. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know it was that wild. I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
Like Twitch, I think back then was like way more insane. I feel like it's become like much more like relaxed and sanitized over the years.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Twitch has their bombshell categories.
Yeah.
For sure. I haven't heard anything going on in the WoW community besides you.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything going on. It's like the game is just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is at this point, right?
Yeah.
And so people are, just kind of accepting of it, or they move on and play something else. There's not like that same level of like, because like the reason why WoW is like kind of always popular kind of on Twitch is that like it's been around for so long that like so many streamers that are like big streamers will like occasionally inject viewers into the economy of WoW viewership because there's just like everybody has probably played WoW. Like you look at a lot of big streamers, 9 out of 10 of them have probably played WoW.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think every stream category has its villain. Like you're the villain of WoW.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, of course, for sure. Yeah. T1's the villain of League.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then what Doc was the villain of PUBG.
Maybe to people that don't play or watch League.
Yeah, but he's like the bad guy. I'm the bad guy of Genshin. I think there's a villain of CS:GO as well. But I mean, everybody has the one guy for each category that is just in the player base's mind the fucking worst.
Nobody likes this guy, or it's maybe people like them, but they're just like super polarizing, and like half of people like them and half of people hate
Yeah, I
them.
think it's not.
I think Reynad was the villain of Hearthstone.
Reynad, like I don't even know how this happened, but like everybody was like getting mad at Reynad or like didn't like Reynad playing Hearthstone. I don't remember even like what that was or why he was mad.
Yeah.
I think that people would just come into his chat and get him mad, and he would get mad. And then so they just kept doing it.
So Reynad pretty much would point out all the flaws of the game. People didn't like that. He got upset. I think he tried to make his own card game. I believe it failed.
Bizarre.
Miserably. Yeah,
I think that's what it's called.
I think
Yeah.
it failed.
I have no idea.
Okay, could
I
be
don't
wrong.
know.
If you don't know, then it probably did fail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably true.
That's rough. But yeah. Oh, and also, speaking of something completely unrelated on Twitch categories, Baldur's Gate 3 passed its player base count of all time. It's the highest ever.
It is nuts. So basically, Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, and like I expected this game, I didn't expect it to be this popular. Like it was honestly insane. So the game capped out last weekend on Sunday at over 800,000. It was like 815,000, 17,000 people.
that's crazy.
Then this week, it went all the way up to 875,000.
Yep.
Like I cannot think of a game. Like there have been like breakout games like Vampire Survivors and like a few other games where it's like their viewership goes up after they release because like more people are like learning about them. But I feel like Baldur's Gate was like already a pretty well-known game that everybody was like, yeah, this is, I know what the game this is. And a lot of people are still coming in and playing it, which is like astonishing.
Yeah, I don't know how people, I don't know how so many people played Baldur's Gate because this is a game that I played when I was like 6. And like, because I played Baldur's Gate, Shadows of Amn #2, or Shadows of Amn. And, you know, characters like Jan Jansen and Emma Wen and Minxin Bu really stuck out to me. There was this other weird fuck, but it took like a 20-year gap. I was never expecting to have the resurgence that it did, but I'm assuming what I'm playing now must have been what because my brothers loved it, must have been what my brothers felt when they were teenagers playing this game for the same time because the game is absolutely incredible. Like I'm still playing
it?
Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm playing the fuck out of it.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
It is so good. You have it?
No, I played the early access of it like 3 years ago. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's tons of different modes. There's even a mode where like, I think it's called Dark Temptation. Sorry if I get that wrong. Where like you succumb to like the evil and you kind of, in case you guys don't know, you start off, a worm is put inside your brain.
Yeah.
It gives you like these weird powers that you can give into. It's not really that good to give into them, but they let you like read people's minds and force them to do what you want. This is kind of like a whole playthrough where you give into that every single time. And the first thing that really happened was, you know, in the regular game, you go, you play, and, you know, you maybe fight some goblins, maybe have sex with a bear, who knows. In the Dark Temptation, I just went to a camp, and I was talking to this chick. Super nice, you know, and my character was being very friendly, and I got her to come be my buddy. And then I go to sleep with the chick, and then I wake up, and my face is covered in blood. And I'm eating this girl.
Okay.
Yeah, and like
nice.
Her intestines are just like everywhere. And the village is just like, oh, Techie. Now, why did you go and do that? Oh, here we go.
Did they try to like execute you or something?
No. They were just like, oh, man. Well,
Shit
I guess
happens, huh?
Yep, guess that happened.
my
it is
God.
literally a game where you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Really?
That's shocking. Y'all both haven't played it?
I
No, I
played
haven't.
it, but just for like 3 hours or something.
On stream?
No.
You should. It's really good. Because the Twitch integration is also sick.
Yeah.
Because like your chat can vote for what they want you to do.
Which response? Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I should try that. I mean, like I've wanted to go through and play it with like a group of people, but it's just like organizing people and like planning all that stuff out. It's like, oh my God. All right. But yeah, I do definitely need to play it and try it out because it does seem really interesting. Like people say it's not a good stream game, but I could see in a way where it would be. So I'm not sure.
I think it's going to be like Dark Souls, where like every streamer should play it at least once on stream.
Right.
It's like that good. And like all the playthroughs are so dynamic where your choices actually matter, which like I love. You know, I played a lot of Mass Effect. Incredible game. Fable, incredible game. Baldur's Gate, same dynamic. The more good shit you do, the better you are. The more bad shit you do, the worse you are. I love that shit. It actually feels real. You actually feel alive in the game.
Yeah, I hear people that spend like 40 hours, 70 hours in Act 1, like, which is nuts. I can't believe that. I think that like really it was so funny for me to hear people talking about Baldur's Gate because people were using a term called feature complete. And it's like, I remember hearing that term used in the gaming like 15 years ago, but games have been so dog shit for so long that I actually forgot what the term was.
What does that mean, feature complete?
I've never heard of that.
That means that like the game gets released. Yeah, exactly. And so it means the game gets released and there's nothing wrong with it.
They don't have to go back and fix it or they're just actually finished.
Exactly, yes.
Oh, I've never heard that term.
All the systems are actually developed on release. There doesn't need to be an apology from the company or, you know, like 7 different fucking patches and, you know, a developer live stream or something like that explaining why they weren't able to release a game, you know, but yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
I do want to talk about another segue to Blue Protocol's dev live stream.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to stay with Baldur's Gate because I am wondering,
Yeah.
what is stopping y'all from playing? Do you have like other shit to do or what?
I've been busy. Like, I mean, that's just
Okay.
it. I've been like doing other stuff. And
Yeah.
whenever I have time, I will go and I'll play
It's
it.
a big time commitment.
It's huge.
What are you doing on stream these days?
Well, I mean, obviously like watching videos, right? I mean, of course. And then besides that, what else am I doing? I would say a lot of like, I'm trying to finish Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, you're actually playing that on stream?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen, I don't think, because now I go to sleep at 10 p.m.
Right.
and I wake up at 7 a.m.
Wow.
So I haven't seen you stream in forever.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I haven't seen you stream either. I mean, forever. Feels bad.
I only really see you when I wake up before like 2 p.m., which is rare.
Yeah. But are you enjoying Final Fantasy 16?
Oh, yeah. It's a very great game. Like, I mean, I like it a lot. Like, I'm like literally one stream away from finishing the game. But I thought I was also one stream away from finishing the game yesterday and the day before. So, like, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I think it's great. I mean, there are obviously like people were like super critical of it because it was like such a big departure from like the other Final Fantasy games. But I think it's good. Like, it's a fundamentally good game. Now, is it the greatest game that's ever been gamed? Probably not, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's got to be up there.
Yeah.
Surely it's got to be up there, you know?
I think it'll be a contender for Game of the Year. I definitely think so.
Oh, let's think. Baldur's Gate,
Tears of the Kingdom, Starfield, and it's going to be...
Tears of the Kingdom, I don't think that even has a chance.
I can see it being nominated, but
for sure. I don't think there's any way. I think Baldur's Gate could win.
I think the chances of Tears of the Kingdom, like, I'm pretty sure Tears of the Kingdom might win.
You think so?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that like Legend of Zelda.
There is.
It's voted by people?
Well, I mean, yeah, probably yes and no, right? I mean, because I would expect probably... I don't see Baldur's Gate winning, but maybe it will. I mean, I feel like especially for how popular it's been and like how much of a breakout success it's been, I think it probably deserves to win.
I will say if Genshin Impact wins Mobile Game of the Year over Honkai, I will break my fucking monitor.
Really?
But
what's Genshin's player base numbers like nowadays? Do you know?
No, I have no idea. I am going to be playing again tomorrow.
I'm curious how it compares
4.0.
to Honkai.
Yep, I'm going to play it. It's going to be good. I am going to try my hardest to have fun.
When was the last time that you played Genshin Impact on stream?
10 months.
Wow.
Yep.
So this is a big return.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I'm very excited. I'm actually very excited.
Are you going to roll for any characters?
No. There's no point.
Really?
The first two characters that come out,
play, huh?
I'll say they look like fucking pussies. Have you seen them? Bro, they look like...
Is it the one with the long coat or is it the circus?
The circus people.
Oh.
Linnea and Lynette.
Oh, the girl and the
like
guy?
Lynette,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're
not,
okay.
not for me.
thanks. I'm good. Yeah, I think they look absolutely horrible.
This is I feel like Genshin's first like 20 characters all were so iconic and recognizable, but after that, it's like
it's like Pokemon. I mean,
yeah,
like
that's true.
You're 100%, 100%.
You're adding in like how many of them are there? There's like 90 characters in Genshin Impact.
There's probably getting past like 60.
I feel like even the designs though, like if they dropped like Eula or Hu Tao now, I feel like it'd be the same. Like people would know them and recognize them, but a lot of their new characters just don't really stand out to me.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I mean, there are some cool ones. You know Sampo from Honkai Star Rail? Yeah, they have like a more macho version of him. He's being voiced by Jotaro.
There's 68 Genshin characters now?
Imagine that.
Oh my god.
68 characters, and you won't be talking to a single one of them in the main story quest because you got to talk to the NPCs.
Well, a lot of the 4 stars are like, you wouldn't remember them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
It's the 5 stars.
But I'm going to try it a completely new way. I'm going to go back. I'm going to play it. I'm going to explore. I'm going to read all the story, and I'm going to hopefully enjoy it, and then call it a day. I really don't want to get mad.
Do you know anything about the story of Genshin Impact?
All of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you've kept up with that. You know everything.
Yeah, I got caught up today on everything that I missed.
Wow.
Which was summarized in about an 8-minute video.
Okay.
So, also apparently the last story quest was 24 weeks ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't know what they've been doing for 24 weeks.
Well, they've been making Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, exactly.
You're right, man. Fuck, I love that game so goddamn much.
I feel like Genshin's story started pretty strong. Like I was really enjoying it when I first played it.
Yeah, I think it was good, but it is what it is. I'm actually very excited to go back and play. I hope I have fun. Because if I do, then I have 2 games to play now instead of just 1, which I'll be stoked about. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if refelt the magic that I first felt when I played that game. And I'm actually, unironically, I'm pretty optimistic.
Really?
I think next time when we talk, I think I will say how much I enjoyed it.
I think that you probably will because like you're not like the same thing happened to me with WoW. Is like I would always play WoW all the time and only play WoW. And then as soon as I started playing other games, I could come back and play WoW and not mauled out about the fact that, oh my God, this game isn't holding my attention for 80 hours a week.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think like as long as you can play it and have like a healthy relationship without trying to make it your main game, I think that's really what the issue is a lot of people try to make, one game their main game. And then it's like either the developers make the game full of like bullshit that's not fun to do in order to like succeed at that, or they just, have the players get mad.
Yeah. I feel like as long as people, I want to go in, do the main story quest, do the exploration, and then I'm not going to do the mini games. I'm not going to do the Mickey Mouse shit. I'm going to just see what the developers have to offer and then bow out, come back every 6 weeks and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping people will fucking get off me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping nobody comes at me and says, if Tectone plays my Genshin, I'm going to fucking lose it. Guys, I'm hoping everybody just leaves me the fuck alone. I want to do my own thing. I will most likely do, some type of event to bring some content creators together, but hopefully no drama. I don't want drama. I just want to be happy and I want to enjoy my games like I've always wanted.
I feel like there hasn't been as much drama with Genshin Impact. Like, it's like there was that voice actor thing, but that was about it, right?
Yeah, there's no more drama in Genshin Impact community. There's just crimes.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot
it.
about that. Was that last? No, that was 2 weeks ago we talked about that.
Yeah, there's even more stuff now.
What happened?
Oh, so Hoyoverse isn't good. I don't think it's that good. So they had written in their contracts that they're going to use the Hoyoverse, they're going to use AI to kind of replace the voice actors that have already been voicing the game.
Yeah.
And they're just going to use AI data to replicate it. And then, they don't have to work for them anymore because, we have your voice now so you can leave. So
Are they still paying them?
Why would they pay them?
Yeah, that's true.
It's their voice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking a royalty program should be set up, but a VA came out and released that info to everyone, and we're going to see where that goes, but that is not good at all.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good look.
I think that kind of stuff is just going to happen no matter what.
No, I agree.
Yeah. It's the same thing as like a lot of these companies, right? I mean, like, yeah, obviously like US companies might not do it, but the truth is that I think that why do people want to use AI and why do they want to use like machine learning algorithms and stuff? It's because it allows them to make more content faster. And ultimately the consumer, I don't think really cares about the ethics of these things because like people buy smartphones that are made with like third world labor and stuff. So like how is buying a smartphone that's being made with third world labor or, buying clothes that are made with third world labor, how is this in any way, like, I think any reasonable person would say that that's a lot worse than like AI voice actors, right? Like it's just a million times worse.
That probably is going to become pretty common. I actually saw this thing on Twitter last night where it was these artists talking about, so apparently there was this kid, like I think he was like 17 or something, working on an animation project, and he used AI voices to voice his project, and he said in the description like, oh, like I don't really know any voice actors, I don't have money to like hire them, so I used AI voices, and a lot of people were like upset and attacking him for that.
Oh yeah.
But it's like his own personal project,
Well, people just don't like it, period. They feel like it's an invasion of like, their autonomy or something like that, or it's they're having something taken away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it also probably doesn't feel good knowing just how easily humans are being, they're replaceable.
Yeah.
You say, I think I did something similar to this where people wanted to use my voice, and I think I just needed to say like maybe about 400 words, and then once I said those 400 words,
the Monster TTS thing?
Maybe. I will say nothing.
Wait, why?
I don't know if I'm underneath NDA or not.
Okay.
Anyways.
Wait, what? Because of the script?
Have you done that?
No, but I know about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't say anything, but you just read some words and then they capture your voice very quickly.
Dude, you're making it sound like it's something bad. So they have this like custom script that like they own and you're not supposed to share it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can talk about that there's a script?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I read a script.
You're just not supposed to share the script.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say that or not. Cool.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, of course that makes sense. Yeah, that's and like just because like the script covers every vocal inflection or anything like that, right?
Yeah, they made it themselves, so they just don't want people stealing it.
Yeah,
But
makes
this
sense.
is Monster TTS. They do like AI custom voices for Twitch TTS, and they did one of Tectone.
The thing is, though, is that my AI voice sounds really fruity. Wait, what is this? A couple people are implying I'm connecting dots that aren't necessarily there, which, boy, I don't think I'm making much of a leap, but I'll humor you. Let's pretend they're not using VO work for AI, yet if you sign away rights like these contracts require, they still can. Kyle McCarley later claims that even if Soyverse isn't using voiceover work for AI just yet, they can still do so in the future. He simply wants voice actors to be cautious and try to protect their rights when signing contracts.
Oh, yes. So what he's saying is Hoyoverse never said that they're going to, but a lot of these contracts give them the legal rights to do so eventually if they wanted to.
Yeah, they retain the right to do it even if they aren't doing it right now.
Yeah, 100%. But they've already done that for another game they have called, I think it's called Tears of Themis. It's another game they run. It's like a husband simulator. That's why nobody else has heard of it. But yeah, my AI voice sounds really fucking fruity. And I'm wondering, do I like sound like that?
No, not really.
I don't?
No.
You don't think so? You don't think I sound zesty at all?
No.
Because it freaks me out. Because I hear it all day and I'm like, do I sound like that? And my chat says, yeah, you sound like that. That's you. And it's freaking me out. Because then sometimes I'll talk and I'll sound a little bit zesty. And then I'm just like, what is happening? Frick, dude. It's so frustrating.
You feel like your actual voice is getting closer to the AI one now that you hear it? Yeah.
Yes, it's so bad, man. But I'm also kind of glad because I've heard, other people's voices be like 1 for 1.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of glad that my shit isn't 1 for 1 because otherwise, I don't want them to make me say some weird shit, bro. I'm good. That shit weirds me out.
My editors literally, like, if I don't read something, they will just have the AI version of me read it and just put the video up.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or just have me say something stupid.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's going to become more and more popular, right? Because at the end of the day, if you can make something like way faster than somebody else and like you can make way more content, people are going to want to play the content.
Yeah.
And like that's just what it's going to end up with. So like I know that there's like a lot of like there's like the writer's strike, voice actors are getting worried about this. I think it's going to become even more popular. And especially as soon as like other like countries and like places that are like outside of the US culture start doing it. Like Hoyoverse is kind of like not the same.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really agree with the ethics of it, but I mean, corporations are going to do whatever the fuck they want. That makes them the most profit with the least amount of money spent.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
My name is Geppetto. As long as I can remember, I've loved making toys. I've always done things a little bit differently. But I think that's what makes my craft so special. I've never known fame or fortune, nor money or success. Yet, nevertheless, my passion is as strong as ever. And now, I can sense that my luck is about to...
Hi, Dad!
Ah! It's Pinocchio! What did I tell you about sneaking up on me?
I'm sorry, Dad. I just love you so much.
Okay. Yes, I need to get back to work.
Thank you so much for creating me, Dad. I'm just so happy to be alive. Can't wait to give you a hug, and you're just the best, Dad. Thank you so much.
That boy was my biggest mistake. Play is a way cooler version of Pinocchio in Lies of P, a Souls-like reimagining of this beloved childhood tale. Your destiny.
On a lighter note, I would like to talk about one of the coolest things happening in anime history right now.
What's that?
And that is Gear 5 is now been animated for One Piece. Which is cool because generally for other shows, their power-ups make sense.
Right.
This one makes no fucking sense.
What is it?
Like, okay, so like for example, I'm gonna talk about like Naruto. Like, in Naruto, Sasuke will get like a upgrade to his Sharingan.
Okay.
Where instead of his Sharingan being able to like see the flow of chakra and control his enemies, like he'll get a new one where it's like now he can actually make people experience complete hallucinations that they don't know reality from, actuality and like re-experience their most tormented moments.
What the fuck?
Just by fucking looking at them. Or instead of their Rasengan being a blue ball, now it's a blue ball with like spikes and people like lose their mind over it.
Right, yeah.
Gear 5 is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. And this is gonna be, I'm not a One Piece fanatic. Y'all know that. I think it is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. But Gear 5, no joke, gives Luffy the power of anything he can think he can do.
What?
Which is, it's as cool as this fucking sounds.
Yeah.
So that happened in the manga a long time ago, right? Did that not like ruin? Because I feel like a lot of times when characters become too OP, it becomes less interesting. Or, I assume that didn't
Yeah, I would
happen
agree with
though.
that.
So it's a mixed reception. I think it's cool as shit because we're getting near the end of One Piece. Like whether people would want to admit it or not, like it's going to end very soon.
You think
he
so?
has 2 obstacles to overcome for where we're at, which is Shanks and Blackbeard. Other than that, the story's getting to an end, guys, which is really weird to say because I've been watching One Piece since I was.
When did it start?
That's a damn good question. I think
Yeah.
I probably started hearing about it around middle school because I did own the first volume of the released manga. I don't know if I got that late. And then I also got really back into it again during Thriller Bark. But let's say One Piece.
Yeah, I'm actually curious because I feel like it's just been around for so long.
October 20th, 1999.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Yep, guys, that was
Wow.
more than 20 years ago. That is
Oh my
insane.
God.
And the fact that I remember the stories or like the times where I would like, my buddies would cosplay Monkey D. Luffy, but I was like more of a Naruto guy back then. And then, I took my buddy's laptop. That way I could watch what's going on in Arlong Park. And like back then I thought Monkey D. Luffy doing like the axe kick on Arlong's skull was like peak fiction. And then there's Gear 2 versus like the CP5. And then there's Gear 3 also versus CP5. And then Gear 4 versus Doflamingo. Gear 5 versus Kaido. And Kaido has been like this looming entity since like probably the first 20% of the show. And in case you guys don't know, Kaido is a guy where he's so powerful, he tried to kill himself and he couldn't do it.
Okay.
Because he was literally trying to die, but he was too strong that he couldn't even kill himself.
Right.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, the Hulk did the same thing.
Wait, did he actually?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it was like a plot device.
That is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And Hulk surely came out before One Piece, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it
it did.
definitely did. Yeah, before
Yeah, it was like
19
the 60s or 70s or something like that.
So pretty much what happens is that Kaido is like fucking jacked,
Mhm.
super strong, and nobody can kill him at all, like invulnerable. And then Luffy's like, okay, what if I just do whatever the fuck I want? And it goes from this super serious, because every fight has been so serious.
Yeah.
Obviously, One Piece has always been a little bit goofy, right? But this literally gave him the ability to make everything around him rubber. So he made it a rubber world, right?
Okay.
And Bam Bam from Flintstones? Where he goes like, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
So Luffy was Bam Bamming this guy. And they changed the entire animation style from like normal One Piece to Warner Bros. Whenever he goes Gear 5.
Okay.
So it changes everything. And like, when like somebody gets punched in a cartoon and their eyes fly out of their skull and it rebounds? That's what happens when he fights now. So he's literally become a cartoon character. And the internet is very divided. I think it's cool as shit.
Really?
As long as we don't get to like true Toon Force, which is, in case you guys know this, it's like a power scaling thing that a lot of the anime theory crafters talk about for, who can beat who in a fight. Where there's characters like Popeye, and for example, who wins in a fight? Aquaman or SpongeBob?
I would say Aquaman.
SpongeBob wins.
No.
Because there was an episode where SpongeBob leaves his TV show and unravels the universe via a thread. And the amount of strength it would take SpongeBob to carry a strand of the universe would be the equivalent of 170 megatons of TNT. So like bullshit like that. Right. So there was a fight where it was Saitama versus Pop. Yeah, here we go. SpongeBob destroys the universe. Look at that. Okay? Dude, Goku is trembling.
True. What the fuck?
He just broke space and time. He is carrying it himself. There's Pat. Okay, so, oh no, Patrick, no, stop. Oh my God.
He's so stupid.
Yeah, so there was a fight between Popeye the Sailor Man versus Saitama, which Saitama is pretty much known as the strongest character in anime. But Popeye wins because there's an episode where he comes out of the TV.
You're talking about Popeye, like the old cartoon, right?
Fight to the finish because I eat me spinach.
Yeah, with the spinach. Okay, good.
He comes out of the TV. beats up the writer and says, make me win this fight, make me win this fight, and then goes back into the TV show that whoops the guy's ass, right? So it's like, there's Popeye, who's a cheater, Deadpool's another huge cheater, and now I guess Monkey D. Luffy is now a Toon Force abuser.
Okay, so Toon Force is like whenever things just go so out of control that you just can't even scale them at this point.
You can't do
anything. Nuts. Okay.
Yep, like apparently Luffy has light speed now.
So he can go back in time?
I don't fucking know. I think he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
So he just does anything he wants. Anything goes. Anything can happen.
Yep.
I do feel like you run into the problem where it's like it's no longer interesting because you know that the outcome is going to be the same. But like, I don't know if it's really there yet or not. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I still found Naruto compelling because I was just like, he wants to become the Hokage. He's going to become the Hokage.
He still has goals, I guess. Luffy does. That's probably how it stays interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the other thing is that even though Luffy has that power with his gum fruit, Blackbeard has the ability to take people's powers.
Okay.
So it might just be fine.
So like, what happens after Luffy kills Blackbeard?
Well, he unites the world, and
so that's it.
Yeah, and he avenges the thing that happened caused by Blackbeard, which I won't say.
Okay.
And then he gets the One Piece, which I will just go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and say it because I know what the One Piece is. I was told. Okay, it's the ability to connect all of the continents and make the world one piece again.
How do you know that?
I've done a lot of research, Asman.
I mean, but couldn't he just do that with the Gear 5 if he can imagine anything?
Yeah.
So why would he need One Piece?
It's because the One Piece.
Yeah.
First of all, the One Piece is on the moon. Okay, it's on the moon.
How's he gonna get? Can't he just imagine himself on the moon? Go get it.
That's what he should do.
Yeah, I mean, because I feel like this is a pretty easy solution, right?
Here's the thing, though. Want me to tell you why it's not simple?
No.
Because Luffy is stupid.
Okay.
And the thing is, he can only do what he thinks. He ain't gonna think of that.
And he's just never gonna even think of, okay.
Yeah, because I mean, let's be real. He was inside of a snake's belly in the Skypiea arc for like 40 episodes thinking it was a cave when it was just a snake. Shout outs to Moist Criticals because that drove his ass insane as well.
So he's just stupid.
He's fucking stupid.
He's a fucking idiot. Okay.
Absolutely idiotic.
All right, I guess then, yeah, it makes a little bit more sense.
I can't tell you how happy I was being able to tell you guys about that. I've been thinking about,
really?
I've been geeking about Gear 5 all week, bro. It is so cool.
I've told myself I was going to watch One Piece for so long, and I just have never gotten around to it.
I've done that as well, and it's just too much.
It's like, okay.
I don't think y'all should. I really don't think y'all should.
Really? Why?
It's just too much. You guys are too busy. Like, you guys are productive. I mean, you run companies. You play. WoW's not going to play itself, guys.
True, yeah. What actually does now, you've got botting.
That's true.
Yeah. Everybody's botting in the game now. It's actually insane how bad botting has gotten in the game to where
so like people have a bot farm for them or something?
Well, it's like they can be a stream where they're just watching the bots like literally fly hacking up into the air, like past the trees, and then walking over and then going into the dungeon. And it's just like the most blatant cheating that just nothing ever happens about it.
They don't get banned for that?
I mean, not really. I mean, it is what it is.
I think the only thing that I've done in WoW that can be considered cheating is one, I've bought so much gold, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I've bought an absurd amount of gold. Probably at least $3,000 worth of gold.
Did you ever get in trouble?
Nope. Never once.
What point
Wait,
exactly?
you would get in trouble for that, but not cheating? Like,
well, you can get in trouble
game?
for both of them, but you don't. That's the thing. It's not that you can't get in trouble, it's that you don't get in trouble.
And then I think it's Stratholme. And then I glitched my way down to the place there's all those dead bodies.
Oh, no, that's not a big deal.
That's not cheating?
No, that's not
cheating. Do you know
cheating.
about this?
No.
There's like a hidden zone in WoW that's like wasn't supposed to be released to the public.
Karazhan Crypts.
And like in this zone that you can glitch yourself into, there's like this area where there's like a bunch of these dead people like hanging from chains, like with their flesh rotting.
Oh my God, if that... So is there no creepypasta about that?
There's gotta be.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's like that is peak creepypasta material.
Now, the other really cool thing, which is probably the moment where I truly realized WoW was my favorite game because I thought it had devs that truly cared because it was such a sentimental thing. I'm sure you remember this. There was this part that you could glitch yourself underneath Orgrimmar, which is the main city for like the orcs, and then you could fly up this rock. And then in this top of the rock, there was like a memorial for one of the employees who passed away. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was so cool. Like that was so
yeah.
cool.
I mean,
That
like
is
there
nice.
are a lot of cool things in the game, and it's been 15 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like it's still funny as fuck for me to see people like just still fly hacking and cheating and stuff like that, and there's just nothing being done about it.
That's crazy.
Nobody
'Cause
gives a shit.
if you cheat on stream and you're playing League or Valorant or any Riot game, they will come for you and ban your entire account.
Yeah.
Like I remember Mo Yasuo.
Oh yeah.
A while ago, he let his sister use one of his challenger accounts to play a bot game. So it wasn't even like ruining anyone else's game or anything. Like she was playing against bots.
Oh,
and they
okay,
perma-banned his entire account for account sharing.
Wow.
You're kidding.
No, this actually happened.
Like perma. It wasn't
Yes,
appealed? Did it get appealed?
the account was gone.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
I mean, this was a while ago too, so I don't know if they'd still do that now. But yeah, they take it very seriously, or they did. I don't know about now, but
Damn, I share my account all the time. Damn.
Didn't Yasuo didn't he go to Kick? Did he
Maybe.
No, that was Sapnap.
I think that they both did.
I think
actually,
I thought
I'll check.
Yasuo
yeah,
did. Okay,
I think
go ahead.
Yasuo did.
I haven't heard that name in forever.
Yeah. Apparently he's like gambling over there or something like that. I don't know. Like
Hey, good for him, man.
I read a thread about it. Yeah, I mean, I saw the Sapnap thing. Holy shit, people were mad about that. Oh
I
my
feel like
god.
it's not surprising at all.
Well,
Considering
it's
his
like
audience.
it's the Minecraft community. They get mad about anything. I mean, this is what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Sapnap knew how his community was going to react, but he was probably like,
There's a lot
I
of
just want
money.
to retire. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised that did Kick think that his viewers would be like, oh, okay, we're going to go to Kick now and watch other gambling streams? Like, did they think that?
I think it doesn't really matter if like the majority of them don't, because a small enough amount of them or a big enough amount of them will, right? It's like you're just playing by numbers.
I don't think so. Or maybe they thought that's what would happen. Have you watched Sapnap on Kick at all?
Fuck no.
He had like 1 to 2K viewers
That's more than I'd expect.
after his fresh signing on Kick.
Yeah, that's about what I'd expect.
Like I thought he'd have at least like his viewers would be like, you know, like hate watching or something. They didn't even want to go over.
How much viewers does he usually get?
I don't know, really. Like,
I don't know about
I don't even
now.
know who the guy is.
I mean, he was one of those people that was getting like 30K.
Was he
in
one of?
his- in his
He's
peak.
like a Dream Friend guy.
he was like part of that same
Yeah.
community. Yeah, like he was.
Dream was playing with him for his first Kick stream.
Oh wow.
And he only had 2K viewers?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, like Minecraft is a game that comes and goes, right? It's like, you know, people are like really, really into Minecraft, and then over time people lose interest with it, then they'll come back. And it's like every time that people come back and like gain interest in it, there's like a new fresh set of people that are like the new like popular personalities of
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I mean, he's still a popular personality, and like some other people from like Quackity still gets like 20 or 30K viewers, but he kind of has his own thing now.
yeah.
And then like Tubbo still gets like 5 to 10K viewers. Yeah, Sapnap was averaging around 8K viewers on Twitch.
Then I think that's fair. I think that's fair. You know, I wouldn't expect too much more than that for just 2K. I will say, hot take, I think Minecraft is a dog shit game.
Really.
What? How?
It is just absolutely beyond terrible. People who play that should have a mental illness. It is only
Oh, really?
playable if it's modded. Modded Minecraft is amazing. Vanilla Minecraft, I don't know how the fuck anybody
Well, like,
plays
what
that.
do the
You're
mods
probably just
do?
bored of it.
I don't think it's ever been good. Just base Minecraft. I mean,
So,
sure, maybe
Yeah. What do the mods even do? I have no idea.
everything.
Really?
Everything. It's Gear 5. Gear 5 Live. You can do whatever the fuck you
Okay.
want.
Okay.
I mean, there's sex mods. There's
I've seen that.
level up RPG mods, class mods.
I mean, every popular Minecraft YouTuber is either doing mods or they're doing vanilla, but there's like a storytelling component, right? So it's not like people are just watching the base game.
oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've watched a decent amount of Minecraft
'Cause
content. It's always modded special game modes, or if they're doing vanilla, it's like with a group
RP
of friends,
servers.
but there's like a
Yeah.
storytelling narrative component to it.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
there you
like,
go.
I don't know a single person who still plays vanilla Minecraft and enjoys it. Maybe there's obviously they're out there, but like if people would just take a chance on modded Minecraft, it is so amazing what people have been able to do with that game. I don't know why Mojang is doing the least for their game, and the
So
community
you don't
is.
have to.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Everything's already going well. Why would they need to do anything else? It's like,
1,000,000% right.
I mean, the best thing about Minecraft is the content makes itself.
yep.
You know, you have the community making new mods, you have like people figuring out new things and interactions, and so you don't have to do shit.
Yep. But there was a Bounce SMP server that I played on for a little bit with people like Rubber Ross and like a whole bunch of VTubers. Any VTuber you know, they were on it. And you could do anything. There was like a pet collecting, there was class collecting, there was race selection. Like, oh my God, it was so cool. You play as mushroom people who could like, you know, eat the ground. You could play as demons who could like fly and shoot fireballs. Bro, that game is so goddamn good. I just wish Mojang would do more with it, and it really makes me upset. But they don't have to, so it is what it is.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of games like that they have a lot of potential and then like they just don't really get realized by the developer.
Yep.
And like the only thing that's okay about that is that mods are able to realize that potential.
I went on a rant for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Where I rarely ever get truly angry, but I even got furious because there's just so many games where it seems like the devs just don't play their fucking game. And I don't get why that is so popular these days. Like,
I think in defense of Minecraft, a lot of people just want like a base vanilla game. Like it's a sandbox game.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people want it to be overloaded with stuff. But then it's like if they are the kind of person who wants like all this technical stuff, then they can easily access that.
Yeah. Well, there's a big thing going on in the Gacha world where there's the Genshin team and there's the Honkai team. And it was actually confirmed by an interview that the Genshin team and Honkai team are different teams. And all of the changes that Genshin players have wanted, Honkai Star has been getting immediately. Increased resin, more endgame-esque attributes being added, a energy reservoir to where when you don't play enough, you still collect all that energy, but it's 60% rate, so you get an overcap. That way people who don't play too much come back and they have infinite energy they can spend essentially.
Wait, really?
Yep.
They're adding that soon?
In 1.3.
Wow.
God, thank fucking God.
Incredible changes. And the reason why I want to go back and play Genshin Impact is I want to be able to relate to these people because I actually genuinely feel bad for them. Because like, they don't do shit for this game, bro. They don't do shit. It is wild. I feel so bad for Genshin players because like they just don't get anything. But it's not just Genshin. Like, I mean, what's another game where it feels like the devs are so goddamn out of touch with their player base? I mean, there's a plethora.
Most Blizzard game, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Diablo 4 recently released a video where they had 2 people that worked on the dev team playing the game.
Oh no!
Big mistake.
Oh no!
It was some of the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my entire life. They had no idea what they were doing. They were talking about random stuff. And I think it was probably it might be in the top 5 worst decisions they've made for Diablo 4, which is really bad.
Wait, what did they do? What was the choice?
Well, like, I mean, the choice was to put out the video, right? Okay. Yeah, put out the video. Like, why put this out there? It's like, how do you put something out there like that and not have any sort of understanding of like what people are going to do? And it's like, also, I think it's like kind of irresponsible in a way for like the PR team and everything because like they put like, 'cause there was these 2 girls that were like playing the game and it's like now you're putting them in front of everybody and making them look stupid. It's like nobody looked at it and like looked at it honestly. Nobody was like, what are people going to say whenever they see 2 people that are failing in World Tier 1 at level 50, right?
How the fuck?
How the fuck?
How? How do you?
Well, I mean, like I've said before that if you watch developers play a video game, it explains why most of the problems in the game exist.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Did you see the Blue Protocol devs live stream?
Oh God.
Oh no. Oh, you saw it too.
I did. I saw it.
Did you react to it and upload it on YouTube?
More companies hire people that are obsessed with the game? Like that's something that Riot does that I don't think people know. Is a lot of people that work on League of Legends are people that were high elo in League of Legends. Like their balance team, a lot of it's people that were high elo. Like I remember even like one of the rioters there suggested that like I apply for it and like I've never been like super high elo like challenger, but they're like, yeah, you probably could.
Really?
That's cool as fuck. I never knew that.
Yeah, like a lot of their balance team is people that used to be high elo streamers but kind of like dipped and like fell off the face of Twitch. Do you know they just work there now?
Do you know what Blue Protocol is?
The MMO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They released a new dev live stream where they were showcasing their new character, which I believe is called the Lancer. It was using a lance.
Yeah, it was Lancer.
And there's more because it gets really bad. First of all, they added in a gacha system. They're going to be confirming that the cosmetics, you have to roll for them, which is, by the way, the worst thing ever. I believe it's $3.50 a spin. There's no pity.
Spin, so a 10 pull is like $35.
Yep.
That's exactly what I said.
Yep.
Oh my
And
God.
there's a pity system, but it's not for the guaranteed item. It's for a guaranteed high rarity item.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
that's at 110. So that is $385 to guarantee yourself a rare item.
To be fair, all of these things are cosmetic, which is
Of course.
it's not.
Yeah, it's an MMO, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
don't
not
get,
that bad.
characters.
It's not like, you get a new weapon or something like that. You have to get that. But it is still pretty cheesy.
Yeah, because the items that you get if you fail a spin are shitty mats that nobody wants, which feels rough. Now, once again, I am still going to play the shit out of the game. But one thing, I am so less hyped for it. I am so afraid of it because they released a character demo for the Lancer. Could be a different name. I'm not even kidding you. It was just 10 minutes of raw footage with the devs' keyboards clicking in the background, not explaining anything of just random gameplay.
Yeah.
And then they did a Q&A segment afterwards where players were like, so what can the Lancer do? And their response was, hey, shit, I don't know.
So it's got a lance.
uh,
Yeah, they're gonna poke shit and basically.
weren't you saying you were hoping this was gonna be the weeb game?
Yep, I was. I've been hoping that for about 4 years now. And,
well, Japan's beta
Damn.
testing it for us, so good for them. That's
Yeah.
the way I see it.
Yep. And the players are already pissed.
Oh, people are furious about it. They're
Yep.
so mad. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that game, but
sad.
things are not looking good at all.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it just released over in Japan though, right? Because now, Lost Ark, whenever it came out in Korea, originally was garbage too. And then they made it better. And then by the time it came out in the West, you were playing a bit of a better version of the game.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say that I don't think I was ready to say until I just talked about this. I don't give a fuck if there's a new good game. I actually don't care.
Yeah.
I truly don't give a fuck.
Why?
I am happy with just playing my little mobile games, and I'm good. Because I have Honkai, and I saw you react to it. You saw the future.
Yeah.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Oh yeah, I
What
did.
is that?
Yep.
That's the new Hoyoverse game, and
Oh, the Persona-like one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, you haven't even seen the best part, which is the story. Story looks incredible.
Really? I just assumed it was
They
going to be
did something
bullshit.
that no other Hoyoverse game does, which is they actually gave characters face animations when they talk. So they're not just oh my God, we're dying by a dragon. They're actually holy fuck, we're dying to a dragon. It's so nice. I cannot wait.
What's the release date on this looking like?
2024.
2 years? Oh.
Early 2024 is projection.
I'm excited.
Oh, wait, that's soon.
Yep.
Yeah, the combat looks good.
Did Honkai come out less than a year ago?
Honkai Star Rail came out maybe about 14 weeks ago. Really wasn't.
14 weeks?
Yeah, really wasn't that long ago.
14 weeks.
That
so
can't
it's
be
4
right.
months.
Well, 1.0 comes out, then 1.1 came out, 1.2 came out. Each of those are 12. So 16 weeks. Sorry, 16 weeks.
Is that true?
I think so.
Yep, 16 weeks.
Oh my God, and I already spent $3K on it.
Dude, I've
No,
already
you
spent.
spent way more than that.
No, I did.
No.
I tracked my transactions. I spent 3K.
I mean, 3K.
I've wailed on 2 characters.
3K this month, or
No, total.
no, there's no way because you got I don't believe that because you have Seal, you have Blade at E6.
I didn't wail for Seal or Zila. I didn't wail for her.
Well, I mean, yeah, you have Blade at E6, Light Cone 5. You probably have Kafka, the same thing, right?
I didn't do her light cone.
Okay, not yet.
I don't think I'm going
I
to.
would bet
Okay.
so much money you spent more than 3K.
I literally tracked my transactions.
You must have gotten, or you're the luckiest motherfucker on the planet. We should test that. The trial of Emiru. Let's see if you're truthful about your gacha spending.
I literally
Interesting.
looked it up. I spent $1,200 on Kafka. I spent over 1K on Blade as well, and then the rest is for Zila.
Yeah, I spent $0.
Yeah.
So you only wailed for 2 characters?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I guess actually, that
but
makes sense.
it's the 2 most recent, so.
Yeah.
How much have you spent, you think?
Well, I actually have no idea. Probably more than that. If
That's
I had
the way to
say.
do it. Just forget.
Yeah.
Spend.
Well, no, I mean, who gives a fuck, right?
Yes, straight
and
up.
so, because I have. Oh, it's bad. I have the Seal is maxed out completely. And then I have Genuine, and I think he's missing 1 light cone, and then everything else is maxed out. So he's superimposed 4 and not 5.
Oh, I don't even have Zila's light cone, so that's
yeah.
also part of why I haven't.
Yeah, I've got
more.
that. And then I think after him, Luocha came out. I believe, no, Silverwolf. Oh, I didn't really get Silverwolf. I got 1 or 2 of that. and then I stopped, and then I got Luocha maxed out, and then Blade, and then Kafka.
Well, you guys are going to need to get ready for those wallets.
Yeah.
There was a absolute, the great leakening happened the other day.
Really?
Oh my God.
Good?
Oh, so good. So good. First of all, Fu Xuan and Imbibitor Lune are going to break the goddamn game.
Yeah.
Okay, they are going to be busted, especially Imbibitor Lune. And then we have Topaz and Jing Liu. And then there was something leaked. I am going to say a leak. Raiden Mei, which is the Raiden Shogun, was leaked to be coming to Honkai Star Rail as well.
I like that they do that.
Wait, what?
So they do it where like they'll take characters from other Hoyoverse games. Like for example, like Yae from Genshin is from another Honkai game.
Yeah, Sakura.
Yeah.
So they'll like make versions of them in other games. Like Welt is from Honkai, the other Honkai.
Well, I think
right?
I thought Welt was like a 1-for-1,
Yes.
whereas like
yeah.
Himiko is in both games. I think Seal and Bronya are also in both games.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
but they're, like,
Natasha is also
different.
Raven from Honkai.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Raiden Mei's version's coming, and she looks fucking incredible.
Oh my God.
Like, incredible. And the leak is over. But yeah, it looks really good. Like, it looks really, really good. And 1.3 is also going to be incredible. I can't wait. It makes me so happy. They are doing I've never played a game, especially a gacha game, where it actually feels like everything I've wanted is coming to the game.
I never
I'm so
thought I
happy.
would actually get hard into gacha. Like people were saying, like they were calling me like new Lucari and new Tectone.
I mean, that clip that you had was pretty fucking unhinged. I mean, that was...
I was just having fun. Like it's not like that serious.
Yeah.
What people were saying, like spitting in a gacha game is the same as shilling slots to children on Kick.com.
Yeah. Of course.
I was like, what
Bro,
the hell, man?
That's such a
Yeah,
fucking
first
reach,
of all,
man.
I think this is true for all of us. Less than 1% of my viewers are under the age of 18. But I mean,
Yeah.
even so, like if a kid...
Look, here's
like,
the thing. Here's
I
why
don't-
it's not. Here's why that's not true, right?
Yeah, another thing is when a streamer is a gambling streamer and they're spinning slots and they win big, it's like glorified.
Oh, yeah.
When me and Tectone are, well, Tectone doesn't even spend money, but same thing.
Used to.
When we're spinning gacha on stream, no one is being like, wow, you guys are so cool. I want to be like you. They're
No,
like,
there
these
are people-
fucking unhinged.
No, I did a 10 pull and I got 2 yellows in the 10 pull, and everybody was like, "Wow, how do you do it? Like, how do you do it, bro? Like, there's got to be something going on." And it's like, I don't know if they're trolling or not. I think probably 80%
The ones
of them
that
are
are
trolling.
trolling are they're already into gacha
Yeah.
too.
I will say
It's
this.
so funny.
I don't wail on my account anymore. I wail on my viewers. Love doing that. I'm not even kidding you, a 100% success rate on anything Kafka related. So
Really?
I did 8 polls for Kafka. I won every single 50-50 in a row. And then I did a light cone poll, and I also got that. So I won
God.
9 50-50s in a row for my viewers.
Jesus.
It was fucking awesome. Like, it was sick.
That is, wow. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just
Oh yeah, I also
around.
was getting lucky on my Kafka pulls.
Yeah.
I won her 50-50 4 times in a row when I was getting
That's
her
sick.
E6.
that is good.
Did you do the story quest?
Yeah, I did. That literally never fucking happens to me. Like I'm usually so unlucky in gacha games.
Yeah.
The only time I lost the 50-50 was whenever I had the 2 of them. And so I got like the character that I lost it to, and I got Kafka
I
for
saw
the
that.
next one. And it's like, so I basically won the 50-50 anyway.
Dude, I'm pissed that y'all are doing these polls when I'm not online, man. It blows. Because I love reacting to y'all polls.
Yeah, I'm going live at like fucking 5 in the morning doing spins on this shitty game. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck. Dude, that was such good content.
Oh yeah, it's so good. And like watching people actually, especially, I think that's probably more entertaining to watch people lose.
No,
Yeah.
it definitely is. Yeah.
I will say,
Mhm.
dude, I couldn't believe this. When I did my Kafka polls, I've never had this before. I had 30,000 viewers when I was pulling for Kafka.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Really?
Yep.
Oh
There's
my God.
And nobody rated me. No one rated.
What the
I know. And that was one of the funnest streams of my life because everybody, well, I'm kidding you, Aslan. I did a poll. It was like 95% of people did not want me to win the 50-50. And I was getting I was like crying.
Just to keep going?
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Did
and
you win it?
I won and I got completely naked on stream.
I saw that.
Yep. And it was worth it because I'm not even kidding you. A lot of people thought I was acting. And there was obviously, I was playing up a lot of it. But I mean, I'm not kidding you. I was so stressed out. Like I fainted. I fainted like twice. It was bad.
Dude, being a free-to-play player and rolling in those kinds of games has to suck. No, actually, the first Gacha game I ever played was Fate Grand Order, and that has like probably the worst rates of any game I've ever played.
Oh, it does.
I saved for a character, first Hassan, for 6 months and didn't get him. And that hurt so fucking bad. It like actually hurt. It made me so depressed.
I'm so sorry you had to deal with that.
I don't know if Fate has pity, or maybe at least they did it back then.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Because for like a lot of streamers, and I've been through this, where it's like, if you're a whale and you don't get the character, you're like, fuck, I have to spend more money. And that already feels awful enough. But then if you're free to play, it's like, if I don't get them, I'm just
never
don't get them ever.
Yeah.
And it gives you this sense of urgency and panic, and it is horrifying. Because I knew if I didn't win that poll, I was never seeing my favorite character on my account ever.
Yeah, Fate just kind of like vanished. Like, I remember there was a time where Fate was more profitable of a franchise than Pokemon. Is that fucking crazy?
What the fuck?
Fate Grand Order, you mean?
Or just like Fate as a whole series.
Yeah.
Because of all the merch that they sell in Asia.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
And also because of the mobile game.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
If you haven't heard the news, Starforge Systems is now shipping to Europe. We've made 2 awesome limited edition PCs so far, the Mech and also the Neo Oni, and we have another amazing limited edition PC releasing this week, and a little bit of a hint, it is out of this world. So we now have an even wider array of available products, so you can find one that matches you exactly for what you're looking for. Every PC you buy comes with a full 2-year parts and labor warranty, and you don't have to pay extra for it at all.
Oh, also, completely random note. Do y'all fuck with Mr. Beast at all, or no?
He's cool.
He's a pretty nice guy. I mean, he cured blindness.
You know, I love
like
Mr.
him.
Beast.
Yeah.
I watch every one of his videos. He's like, dude, I am a huge Mr. Beast fan. I think he's so funny.
I just have to bring this up again like an asshole. Me and Mr. Beast fucking whooped Double Lift's ass in lane in a league tournament.
Really?
That's right,
Yes.
you met Mr. Beast?
Yeah, we played on the same league team. It was like a charity thing that he hosted. We played bot lane together and we fucking rolled Double Lift.
Damn.
Yeah. And then Double Lift said that I was NA's last hope. And I was like, he's being mean, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll just pretend like he was being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, man. Fuck. Yeah, I played Mr. Beast in PogChamps 4. And then he donated me $1,000 and I couldn't focus because it was like so much fucking money for me back then.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just rolled me in chess. Dude, I love that guy. Regardless, he released a video that actually made me cry on stream the other day. Like it made me tear up emotionally. Because I don't, do y'all remember T-Series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, T-Series was like this giant, I believe it was an Indian music video company. And, you know, PewDiePie said they were botting their views to be the most subscribed to a YouTube channel because that was PewDiePie. And Mr. Beast actually started blowing up because he was PewDiePie's biggest advocate where he would go and like cover billboard after billboard of like, support PewDiePie, go subscribe to his channel. And he got to 100 million subs.
Yeah.
It was a fucking awesome moment. That was one of my favorite moments of the internet. But for his most recent video at the end, him and PewDiePie meet for the first time in real life.
Aww.
And it was such
Did
a
you see
nice
PewDiePie
moment.
just had a baby too?
Yep, him and Marcia had a
That's
baby.
so nuts, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen like, I mean, it's so weird to think like how long that's been going on too. Because like PewDiePie's been making content for like, what, 12 years? It's like he's just so much different than he was like whenever he was, you know, first starting out. And I think it's really cool to see like the whole evolution happen and everything like that.
Surely it's been longer.
I wonder if he's going to come back and like make content more regularly, like maybe in a couple of years. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. You know, it's like I could imagine getting pretty bored, you know?
You were exactly right, 12 years.
Yeah.
That is insane because the first thing I watched is,
2011.
obviously, we all probably watched this when we were younger. We probably watched his Amnesia playthrough.
I never watched anything
I
really.
didn't either.
The only thing I watched on YouTube was like World of Warcraft music videos, or not music videos, but like montages of like people killing people in PvP.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much actually about it.
Was it like Swifty one-shot Athene?
Yeah.
You watch Athene shit?
Oh yeah.
And Elite Tauren Chieftain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are the days. It was PewDiePie, Smosh. Damn,
I
bro.
watched Smosh a lot.
Smosh was good, man.
Yeah, they're doing shit again now too.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, Smosh has the rights to their own channel. I watched one of their videos. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Did you guys see Mr. Beast is getting sued though?
Yeah, for Beast Burger. Yep.
Man, have either of y'all had the Mr. Beast burger?
I've had a couple.
What I've learned is
The quality varies a lot. Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Yep.
What was the worst one you've had? Like, what was it like?
Just like dry, gross.
Well, I mean, the one that I had the Moist Critical Burger with you.
Okay.
That was the best one I've ever had. Every other
Some of
experience
them
was
are
horrible.
really good.
Yeah.
It depends on what restaurant is making them, because some of them were really good. Like they were juicy. Like the patties were good. The bread was good, and some of them are like it's like just gross. Like
I don't really think this lawsuit's real. I think this is just a build up to one of his newest videos. You know, like, I committed tax fraud to 100 restaurants.
Yeah.
Right? He has to give each one of them $1 million. Yeah, I think he's fine.
breach of contract. Is it because he said like he didn't want to do it anymore, and they were like, you have to keep doing it because we have a contract?
He made disparaging comments about the food because the quality wasn't up to par.
I mean,
which is like, the thing is, I don't think that he's breaking the law there because, and this is my understanding, is that I don't think you can make somebody sign an NDA or a non-disparagement that covers things that are illegal. And it is illegal to undercook ground meat because of the way that like, basically it's more okay to have like rare steaks than ground meat because of the way that like the residue or some sort of like shit on the steak is, right? Because you're still cooking the outside of it. And, you're actually not supposed to cook ground beef at all, like rare in any way. Or like it's not that you're not supposed to, but you're not supposed to do it commercially and, just as a default. So if they're doing something that doesn't follow through with like what the guidelines of like FDA is, which is like people posting screenshots, like how is him calling that out against the law if they're breaking the law?
I don't think that's a problem at all. I
Yeah.
didn't know that's what it was. That doesn't seem like an issue for Jimmy at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's like, the company is responsible for the quality of the product,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Like, even though they because it's like Mr. Beast works with a company and then a company works with a kitchen, right?
Yeah.
But the company is still responsible for the outcome of the kitchen.
Of course.
So if he says that the company is doing a bad job and they're actually doing a bad job and they're not meeting like, dietary standards or FDA standards, then I don't see that being a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm 100% on board. I don't think anybody should disagree with that at all. Yeah, I just feel like this is going to be another situation where Mr. Beast is coming under fire for some bullshit that he shouldn't really come under fire for.
I feel like he's now, like, because he's like really popular, he's like the kind of person that people shit on just because he's popular.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think it's starting. I think that's starting to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
I genuinely believe, and this is, I'm not capping at all when I say this, I genuinely believe that Mr. Beast will be our president in the next 40 years.
40?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said 4.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That'd be crazy.
That would
But
be
like,
sick.
yeah, I mean, I mean, who the fuck knows? Like, that'd be a good YouTube video for sure.
I became the president for 4 years.
Yeah.
Did you see AI Mr. Beast?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, fully AI Mr. Beast.
No.
Yeah, this person has downloaded all of Jimmy's metadata. That would be a sick thumbnail. We talked to AI Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Imagine that as a guest.
Yeah.
AI Mr. Beast? Yeah, and he like put himself on the moon. And he was going to spend the next 100 years on the moon without oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks sick. But yeah, Mr. Beast gets a lot of shit for doing nothing. So Mr. Beast, you ever want to come on the podcast?
Yeah.
Feel free to reach
Just
out.
let us know. Yeah, you have your people talk to our people. I feel like, yeah, that's definitely true. Like, I think it all started with the blindness video. And I don't know what it was, but it's like, like back in the day, I read the Bible and I'm like, there's no way they hated Jesus, right? There's no way. Because like he's out here curing people, helping everybody out. It's like, why would they put him up on the cross? But then you listen to Mr. Beast and he cures 1,000 people of blindness and everybody's getting mad.
No, I mean,
and I'm like, you know what? I bet it did happen.
I mean, I have a great question for y'all.
Yeah.
And maybe you have an answer, maybe you don't. What is a time where you knew what you were doing was good for someone or something, and it was just taken the worst possible way ever, and you were called a horrible person? Has it ever happened?
Yes.
Yes.
I would love to hear this.
I don't know if I should share this actually.
Okay.
Let me think about if I can
Yeah,
phrase it.
ponder it as I'm curious.
So there was a time that Amazon Game Studios DMCA'd a YouTube video that was about New World. And it was showing an exploit on New World.
Yep.
And I went and I made a video about it. And I said that, they're trying to shut down people talking about the game. This is like a massive, like weird, like slippery slope that's going to happen. People are going to start getting DMCA'd for being critical about games. That's like now if the companies are going to restrict what type of content you can do with the games, now it's like you're never going to know whether you're getting a truthful review or not because people aren't going to go certain places, right? So like I'm like, this is like a 17-minute uninterrupted fucking rant about this. And it was like all under the pretense that this was done intentionally, right? Well, I had somebody reach out from Amazon and tell me like actually there was an ad on the video, like a YouTube ad that was put on the video for buying New World Gold, and they had tried to remove that, but they accidentally removed the video instead. It was a stupid mistake, but it was not intentional, and it's not indicative of like a grand designed shutdown descent, right? Mm-hmm. So whenever I learned that, I took the original video down and then I put up a video in place of it, and I said, hey, listen, it turns out it's not true. And the guy, he got the strike removed and everything was fine. So, and then everybody went out and they got really mad at me. They said, oh, so I guess the check cleared. Yep. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So Jeff paid you? Is that right?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Like I thought you were a real one. I guess now you're just a fucking sellout.
Oh,
yeah. People were
God.
fucking furious about this.
Did they have any nicknames for you?
I say what?
Did they have any nicknames for you?
I mean, sellout gold. Like, I mean, just
what about Aspen Fraud? You ever get that?
Aspen Fraud.
Yeah, I have.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that was a classic WoW one. And so then I make the video explaining it, and then I read the comments, and like obviously like everybody's like furious that I took down the original video because it's like the reason why is that like everybody had already gotten mad at Amazon. So like people don't like to change their mind. Like it doesn't matter what it is. If they think something and then new information is presented, it's fake. It's fake. No, that didn't happen. Yeah, it's a conspiracy. God. It's fake. It's like, yeah, but still, it's still. And so nobody likes to nobody likes to realize that they're wrong. And so people just aren't wrong.
Dude,
that's just the problem solved.
Fraud.
Anyway, let me finish with what happens, right?
It still goes.
Oh, yes. And so then I make a second video addressing the criticisms. And of course, like, it's just, that was a fucking mistake. Because then everybody is like, no, you're not going to convince us that, your Amazon censorship is moral. You're a bad person. And this is why 1984 is going to happen. And it's like,
what's 1984?
It's like a book about how like the government censors everybody, right?
Oh, okay.
Basically. And so basically like this happened, and I was trying to do a good thing because like in my mind, I don't know how many times I've seen like news sites that have put out a story that's untrue, and then the story gets like so much traction. Everybody's talking about it, but then the retraction comes out that corrects the story, and it gets like 1/100th of the traction.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it's like everybody still believes the original story because the website leaves the original story up to get viewership and everything, right? So I was like, well, I don't want to do that. I want to be a force for positive change and not just spread misinformation on purpose.
Yeah.
So I'm going to remove the video that now is misinformation and or incomplete information.
I cannot believe you got shit for that.
Oh, I got mega shit for it.
It's because I think I actually caught one of that. So you probably did get a lot.
Oh yeah, people are really upset.
Do you still get shit for that too today?
No, it's just like, I mean, like,
okay, good.
There's like so many drama things that happen with me, and like different stupid things that happen. Nothing really matters because there's always on to the next thing.
What about you? I mean, you want to share the story? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience, because I know you both have also been friends with a lot of content creators, and this is for people like that I don't even really like interact with anymore. It's not anyone that I'm currently friends with, but this has happened multiple times where a content creator will make a bad choice, right? That like affects their audience in a negative way.
Yeah.
There's been multiple times where like I saw this happening to like my friend or whatever. I'd be like, hey, I don't think you should do this. And they'd be like, I'm going to do it anyway. It's like, okay, that's fine. That's your choice.
Yeah.
But then because you are in proximity of this content creator, their audience for some reason will blame the people around them.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's just weird. I mean, it's not like their whole audience, but just like, I see this happen all the time where people are like a parasocial viewer of a streamer. And instead of being like, okay, this person messed up, they will be like, okay, who are they friends with? Their friend must have told them to do
Which
this or
girl
something.
is responsible for why my friend's life is being ruined?
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. I don't think I've told this story on the podcast before. Maybe I have. There's this other content creator from Arknights that I'm not even kidding you. I DM them, all the time, and they're like, "Hey, you might help me out with my channel, all this stuff."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Could really appreciate some help. And I'm like, okay, you should try this, and this. If you want your channel to grow, this. If you need some help with your YouTube, message your contact your partner manager.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Nothing but good things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing but good things. And if you think that I'm lying about those DMs, well, wait to the end of my story. This is the best part. So then I had drama with another content creator who quit YouTube because I said Zhongli was good.
Okay.
And they said, no, it's bad.
All right.
Okay. And then in the
Makes
comments
sense.
of that video, they were in there saying, classic Tectone harassing another CC.
Yeah.
He messaged me for months. He was gaslighting me in my DMs and belittling me. Absolutely horrible human being. The comment got like 2,000 upvotes and a heart from the creator being like, oh, yes, look at that. Another bad example of Tectone.
Content creation just attracts the mentally ill.
Yep.
I mean, this podcast is no exception. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but
Hey, that's all good. That's all good. So then I just go ahead and post the DMs. Okay. And all this you can find is public information. You can see this whole thing online. And in my DMs, it was literally me being literally the human embodiment of and I'm not stroking my own dick here. The human embodiment of, wow, this guy is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all on YouTube. Look up Tectone DMs. YouTube it. Then the person puts out a public apology on their community page, and it's still up. And it says, maybe I don't know what gaslighting means. And I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And the community post gets like 100 upvotes. Nobody sees it.
God.
But everybody saw like the video being like, yeah, Tectone's frequent gaslighting. And I'm just like, all right, dude. So I try to help you out. No joke, for like over a year. And then you say I was gaslighting you. What the fuck did you think that it meant? So that was a trip. But that was just my experience.
It makes sense. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, everybody uses the word gaslighting and nobody knows what it means.
Yep.
It's like, it's one of those new words that's like, everybody just says it.
I said the same thing. This is also crazy. I had a TTS about how this other person was talking about being gaslit. And then I said, gaslighting. That's like another one of those words where everybody uses it and nobody knows what it means.
Yep.
And then they said, so are you saying that my gaslighting isn't real? And I'm like, no.
Oh my God. I feel the same way about it where I'm like, I don't even like, I feel like people just apply it to everything. But then when that actually happened to me where someone did something that like bothered me and I talked to them about and they were like, I never did that. I was like, is this what I think it is? I don't know. I don't want to say it. I started like panicking.
Wait. Well, the good news is this episode actually never happened.
Yay.
Yep, because it's over.
Oh,
Before you even knew it.
you never saw this, guys.
Yep.
It's just like Men in Black.
But if this wasn't enough for you today, there's a Patreon episode being released as well.
How about
You can
that?
go there and subscribe. We get 2 extra episodes a month over on the old Patreon. And you get these wacky little
We need to
postcards
sign these.
that are
And,
signed.
Yep.
Wait, read the review too.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that right now. Okay, so we got a review while we're signing these here postcards, which look very cute. They have Baby No Money in it. Sorry, Baby Nos. BB Nos. Oh, wait, what the hell is this? Good stuff by Sohn Dormsum. I always get stiff in the loins when I see a new Steak and Eggs episode drop.
All right, man.
Okay. Love the content. Keep it up. That's on Apple Podcasts. And then our YouTube comments, which thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, and most importantly, commenting. Really appreciate it. Hitting the bell for all notifications. This is one of the coolest and weirdest collabs at the same time. Incredible guest to Baby No Money. Thank God Tectone's beard is back. Great episode. And I can't stop looking at Asmon's dirty ass socks being placed on the coffee table. That is crazy.
How about that?
That is crazy. That reminds me of I reacted to a video of, you made a video, I reacted to it, you re-reacted to the video, and then I re-reacted to that, and both of us were wearing the same shirts. It was insane.
Yeah, makes sense.
But that was the episode, boys. I hope you enjoyed episode 27. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Thank you, boys. See y'all later. Peace.
Then you turn and you look at me. There's a little glimmer that I can
Men's Extremes rainbow berry flavor. They're just rainbow strips. I love these.
Oh God.
Oh, the smell.
Oh,
Dude,
bro.
anytime either of you come over, I literally have about 100 packages of these in my room. You can
What's
take
going on,
them.
Asmund?
I bought a pack of these at the gas station, and I
Yeah.
ate the whole thing, right, really fast. And
Wow.
I took a shit later on.
It was rainbow colored.
It was different colors. And I had a fucking panic. I was so afraid. I said, oh my God, am I dying? Like, what does it look like if it's like the color of like 5 different colors? And they basically said, they're like, all right, you know, this is a place to talk to a lawyer to have them draft up a will. And I said, oh my God, this is awful. And I'm like laying down and I'm remembering, oh yeah.
But it
I had
tasted good,
these.
right?
Asmund,
Oh yeah, they're great.
you did die. It's time
did?
it's time to wake up.
Thank God.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah, thank God.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no, I think these are really good. Like any of these like sour, like there's like gummy candy that has like sour stuff on it. I mean, there's like 50 different versions of these.
Yeah,
Let's
it's pretty
be honest,
common.
guys, they're all the same. And
No, this one's the best
You know what?
because they're thin strips. Like it just feels good when you bite into it. And it's rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like peel the strips off?
No, I don't. I just like that it's a thin strip. Like it just
Oh,
feels good to
okay.
eat. Like a lot of other sour candy, it's like the gummies, like they're
Yeah,
kind
they're
of thick.
thick.
Or there's like sour punch, like the straws. I do like the straws too, but
Yeah.
it
I
just
th-
depends.
I
don't know.
think this is good. I don't think it's bingeable though. I think it's top tier, but it's a little bit too sour for me. Maybe I'm just a bitch.
Too sour. I don't even taste the sour on this.
Oh,
It's not that sour, yeah.
it's
You're
pretty
gonna die.
sour for me,
I'm
for my
picking
palate.
These my next turn.
Okay, but these are great. I would give these A tier minimum.
I think it's like A or B tier, somewhere around there. Yeah, something
I
like
would
that.
say S or A tier. Like.
So
I
shall we
eat these,
slam
like,
that an
every
A?
day. Yeah.
I think it seems like
Yeah,
an A tier.
I think it's
Yeah.
damn good.